The Steam Winter Sale 2024 is finally here. Get ready for some unbelievable deals on 30 incredible games that you absolutely need to check out. And hey, if you love gaming content like this, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss a deal. Thank you for your attention, and let's get started. SCARLET NEXUS is an action-packed RPG. Set in a futuristic world where humanity has unlocked the power of the brain, this game offers a unique brain punk aesthetic that blends cyberpunk and traditional Japanese influences. You play as either Yuito Sumeragi, a determined recruit from a prestigious family, or Kasane Randall, a mysterious prodigy, both of whom possess psychokinetic abilities. Their intertwined stories unravel through a dual-character system, offering different perspectives on the narrative. The game features fast-paced combat that utilizes psychokinetic powers to hurl objects at enemies, combined with close-range weapon skills. Players can also borrow the abilities of their teammates via the struggle arms system, adding strategic depth to battles. The world is plagued by grotesque creatures known as Others, and the protagonist must uncover hidden truths about their origins, their own powers, and the conspiracies surrounding the government. SCARLET NEXUS incorporates a bonding system where building relationships with your squad enhances their effectiveness in combat. Naruto Shippuden Ultimate Ninja Storm 4 is a high-energy, action-packed fighting game that invites players into the world of Naruto Shippuden. It is the fourth installment in the Ultimate Ninja Storm series and a direct sequel to previous games. The game features a dynamic 3D fighting system that blends fast-paced combat with stunning visuals, bringing the ninja battles from the anime to life like never before. The story follows the final stages of the Fourth Great Ninja War, culminating in a climactic battle for the fate of the ninja world. Players take control of iconic characters like Naruto Uzumaki, Sasuke Uchiha, Sakura Haruno, and Madara Uchiha, each with their unique moves and abilities. The game is known for its vast cast, detailed arenas, and thrilling action that allows for complex strategies, including team-based attacks. The wall-running mechanic returns, enabling characters to fight across vertical surfaces for intense, multi-dimensional combat. Sandland is an action-adventure video game set in a post-apocalyptic world inspired by Akira Toriyama's manga. The game transports players to a desert wasteland where water is a rare commodity, and humanity struggles for survival. The protagonist, Beelzebub, is a demon prince with a rebellious edge and a heart of gold. He's tasked with a mission to find the legendary spring, a mystical water source that could save his world. The game features an open-world structure where players explore vast, arid deserts and encounter various towns like Spino, which acts as the game's base of operations. Players can customize vehicles, essential for traversing the dangerous terrain, and develop relationships with the townspeople, who provide valuable materials and upgrades. The game's progression involves not just exploration, but also strategic decisions to help the city grow, unlocking new capabilities and improving the chances of survival for its inhabitants. In Piece Odyssey, players step into the shoes of the Straw Hat Pirates, embarking on an epic adventure across diverse landscapes. The game features a blend of exploration, puzzles, and strategic combat, where players can control various characters from the crew, each with unique abilities. The story is full of emotional moments, humor, and nostalgic references for fans of the anime. The game's turn-based combat is easy to understand, with tactical elements such as positioning and character skills. The graphics are colorful and stylized, capturing the charm of the One Piece universe. The game offers around 35 hours of gameplay, with optional side quests and plenty to discover in terms of character abilities and secrets. It has received generally positive reviews, with many praising its vibrant presentation and faithful recreation of the One Piece world. However, some have pointed out pacing issues and the linearity of the exploration. Dark Souls 3 is the final chapter in From Software's iconic Souls series, bringing an epic conclusion to a world filled with dark mysteries, challenging gameplay, and unforgettable bosses. Set in the Kingdom of Lothric, the game features a deep lore, a variety of interconnected areas, and incredible visual design. Players fight against relentless enemies and explore intricate environments with no in-game map, relying on their own sense of direction and memory. The game introduces a rich PvP experience, along with the return of challenging boss battles and hidden secrets. Dark Souls 3 offers both frustration and satisfaction, rewarding careful exploration and mastery of combat mechanics. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure All-Star Battle R brings the iconic anime and manga series to life in a vibrant and dynamic fighting game. It offers fans an immersive experience true to Hirohiko Araki's legendary art style. The game features over 50 playable characters, pulling from all arcs of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, including fan favorites like Jonathan Joestar, Jotaro Kujo, Dio, and Jolene Kujo. The game's visuals meticulously capture the unique, vintage look of the manga, allowing players to feel like they are inside the JoJo universe. The action is fast-paced and exhilarating, with the fighting system enhanced from the original 2013 release, incorporating smoother tempo, hit stops, and new dashes to refine the gameplay. Code Vein is a stylish action RPG set in a post-apocalyptic world, blending anime-inspired visuals with dark fantasy elements. The game takes place in a devastated future where players assume the role of a revenant, a powerful yet cursed human with vampire-like abilities who must fight against both monstrous foes and the struggles of their own existence. The story unfolds through your interactions with other revenants and the exploration of the remnants of the old world. Code Vein offers a deep combat system that draws comparisons to Soulsborne series, with a focus on precision and strategy. Players can choose from various blood codes, which define their character's abilities and playstyle, such as tanking, healing, or ranged combat. These codes unlock gifts, skills that enhance combat, provide buffs, or enable devastating abilities. Combat revolves around mastering these abilities, weapons, and the use of blood veils, armor-like attire that boosts stats and enables special attacks. Death Note: Killer Within is a social deduction game inspired by the iconic Death Note anime and manga series. The game operates similarly to Among Us, with players divided into two teams, Team Kira and Team L. The main objective is to figure out who is Kira and eliminate them, or if you're playing as Kira, to evade detection while using the Death Note to eliminate other players. Each role comes with unique abilities, fostering strategic gameplay. The setting has a distinct visual style, resembling the miniature figures used by Nier in the anime. Players will work through two phases: the action phase, where players collect clues and complete tasks, and the meeting phase, where they come together to discuss who the killer might be. If Kira is identified and eliminated, Team L wins. If Kira survives, Team Kira prevails. The game blends deduction, strategy, and the beloved Death Note universe for a thrilling experience. Naruto to Boruto Shinobi Striker is an online multiplayer battle arena game set in the Naruto universe. Players can form teams of 4 and compete in high-speed ninja combat against other teams in various game modes. The game features an entirely new graphics style, designed to offer a fresh visual experience while staying true to the original anime series aesthetic. Players can engage in PvP battles and utilize a variety of ninja techniques inspired by the anime series. There are also co-op modes available where players can team up to take on special missions or face off against AI enemies. The game includes a variety of DLC packs, which offer additional characters and customization options, enhancing the core experience. Players can choose from a wide roster of characters from both the Naruto and Boruto series, such as Naruto Uzumaki, Sasuke Uchiha, and Boruto Uzumaki. Through these expansions, the game regularly updates with new content, keeping the experience fresh and exciting for both new players and veterans alike. Dark Souls Remastered is a visually enhanced version of the original Dark Souls game, bringing improved graphics, smoother performance, and some minor gameplay adjustments while preserving the core mechanics and design of the 2011 release. One of the main upgrades is the increase in resolution, with 4K support on PC and upscaled 4K on PS4 Pro and Xbox One X. This remaster also features expanded online multiplayer, allowing up to 6 players instead of the original 4, and introduces password matchmaking for easier online connections. Though the core experience remains the same, certain adjustments were made for a more polished experience. For example, the location of items like the dried finger has changed, and a new bonfire was added near Blacksmith Vamos. The graphical improvements include more detailed textures, better lighting, and a reworked interface. But the overall aesthetic remains faithful to the original. Little Nightmares is a gripping adventure game that invites players in a dark and uncanny world filled with suspense. Players step into the shoes of Six, a young girl dressed in a yellow raincoat, as she attempts to escape the Maw, a massive, nightmarish vessel populated by grotesque creatures and sinister adults. The game takes place in a series of disturbing environments, each more unsettling than the last, where players must solve puzzles, avoid terrifying enemies, and navigate deadly traps. The central narrative is one of childhood fears, blending whimsical horror with emotional depth. Six's journey through the Maw involves interactions with a variety of horrifying characters, such as the janitor, the twin chefs, and the lady, each of whom poses a deadly threat to her survival. The atmosphere is heavy with tension as players must sneak and hide from enemies, making every moment feel like a terrifying escape. God Eater 3 is an action RPG that serves as the third main installment in the God Eater series. Set in a post-apocalyptic world ravaged by creatures known as origami, these monsters are born from oracle cells, biological entities that consume all life on Earth. Conventional weapons are ineffective against them, leading humanity to develop God Arcs, living weapons infused with oracle cells. Players assume the role of a God Eater, fighting to protect humanity from extinction. The game features dynamic, high-speed combat where players can wield a variety of God Arcs in both melee and ranged modes. A key gameplay element is the Burst mode, which enhances a player's abilities temporarily, adding depth to battles. The multiplayer component allows up to 8 players to join missions together, making it ideal for cooperative play. Gundam Breaker 4 is the latest entry in the action-packed hack-and-slash franchise that allows players to create and customize their ultimate Gunpla. The story revolves around the Gunpla Battle Blaze, Beyond Borders Simulator, where players enter a beta test phase and embark on a journey alongside characters like Tao, Lin, and Rekko, participating in thrilling battles and tournaments. The gameplay combines fast-paced action with deep customization. Players can dismantle enemy mechs in battles to collect parts and use over 250 base kits to build and upgrade their creations. New features include dual weapon systems for unique combat combos and a diorama mode, allowing players to craft dynamic scenes with customized gunpla and capture the perfect pose using highly flexible models. A robust garage system enables the addition of paints, decals, and weathering for true personalization. Little Nightmares 2 is a gripping, atmospheric puzzle platformer that builds on the eerie, nightmarish world established in its predecessor. Players control Mono, a young boy with a sack over his head, as he navigates a terrifying, distorted world filled with grotesque enemies, including the haunting teacher and a sinister hunter. The game masterfully blends stealth, secret solving, and exploration, with minimal hand-holding to keep you immersed in its unsettling atmosphere. Accompanied by Six, the protagonist must tackle increasingly bizarre and creepy challenges, with a strong emphasis on tension and fear. Despite some clunky combat mechanics, the game excels at creating a sense of dread. From the creepy, shadowy environments to the clever use of space and puzzle design, Little Nightmares 2 captivates players with its compelling world and horrific charm. Ace Combat 7's Skies Unknown is an exhilarating aerial combat game. Set in a fictional world where military conflict is at the heart of a sprawling narrative, the game offers a high-flying experience that blends intense dogfighting with cinematic storytelling. The game's plot follows the conflict between the Osean Federation and the Erusian Kingdom, which escalates into a war of global scale. Players assume the role of a pilot in the Osean army, tasked with battling through airspace filled with hostile forces and uncovering secrets behind the war's origins. My Hero 1's Justice 2 is an action-packed 3D arena fighting game inspired by the popular My Hero Academia anime and manga series. This sequel builds on the foundation of its predecessor with improved gameplay mechanics, new characters, and expanded content. Players can engage in dynamic battles utilizing their favorite heroes and villains, each equipped with unique quirks, superpowers, across diverse, destructible arenas. The The game features a robust character roster of over 40 fighters, including fan favorites like Deku, Bakugo, and All Might, as well as newer additions from the anime's later arcs. Iconic moves and abilities are faithfully represented, allowing players to recreate epic clashes or craft their unique playstyle. Single-player and multiplayer modes include story battles, arcade challenges, and competitive online matches for up to 4 players. My Hero 1's Justice 2 offers customization options, enabling players to personalize characters with cosmetic items and costumes. Special editions, such as the Deluxe and Ultimate editions, include bonus content like season passes, exclusive outfits, and additional characters. Pac-Man World Re-PAC is a modernized remake of the classic Pac-Man world, offering a polished adventure with vibrant graphics, enhanced gameplay mechanics, and new features designed for a contemporary audience. Released for platforms including PC, PlayStation, Xbox, and Nintendo Switch, this reimagining brings Pac-Man's iconic platforming adventure to a new generation while preserving the charm of the original. The game features Pac-Man embarking on a quest to rescue his family, captured by the mischievous Ghost Gang. This journey takes players across diverse environments, such as sandy beaches, mechanical factories, and haunted mansions. The gameplay blends platforming, puzzles, and classic Pac-Man elements, including the series' signature pellet-munching action and power-ups like the Metal Pac-Man ability. Upgraded visuals breathe life into the world with crisp animations and vibrant colors, while quality-of-life improvements make the gameplay more accessible and engaging. Additional modes, like an optional easy mode and revamped boss battles, add depth and replayability. There's even a nostalgia-inducing classic mode that lets players experience the original version of the first level. Tekken 8 continues the legacy of its iconic fighting series, taking the gameplay to new heights with stunning graphics, deeper storylines, and enhanced mechanics. The game introduces a significant evolution with the Heat system, offering players dynamic moves and faster-paced combat. With the Rage Burst system, combat becomes even more intense, with players unlocking special moves and powers in critical moments. The plot picks up after Kazuya's rise to power, with Jin Kazama and his allies continuing their battle against the Mishima family's dark legacy. The game also brings crossplay across PlayStation 5, Xbox Series XS, and PC for the first time. Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 is an action-packed fighting game that delivers the ultimate Dragon Ball experience, blending thrilling combat with deep customization options. As part of a time-traveling adventure, you'll interact with iconic characters from the Dragon Ball universe, team up with them to train, and fight against powerful foes to protect the timeline. The game includes a unique blend of story-driven missions and open-world exploration, where players can unlock new skills, customize their characters, and take part in epic battles against enemies like Frieza, Cell, and Majin Buu. One of the standout features is the game's diverse character creation system, where players can design their own fighter by choosing from several species like Saiyans, Namekians, and Majins, customizing both their appearance and abilities. The game also lets players explore various iconic locations from the series, such as Capsule Corp and the Lookout, making it a unique experience for longtime fans of the franchise. Tales of Arise is a dynamic action RPG that revitalizes the iconic Tales franchise with a blend of rich narrative, stunning visuals, and fast-paced combat. Set on the 2 neighboring planets of Dana and Rena, the game follows Alphen, a masked protagonist who has lost his memories and the ability to feel pain, and Xion, a cursed woman with the power to inflict pain on others. The 2 unite with a diverse group of characters to liberate the oppressed Dana from the tyrannical Renans who have ruled over it for centuries. Along their journey, they confront both personal struggles and large-scale conspiracies tied to ancient rituals and the fate of their worlds. Digimon World Next Order is a Japanese RPG. This installment brings players back into the vibrant and vast world of Digimon, where they can experience the adventure of a lifetime. Set in the digital world, the game begins with players choosing between 2 characters, either Takuto or Shiki, who are transported back to this world after a long absence. The plot intertwines with nostalgia for Digimon fans, as the characters rediscover their childhood passion for these creatures. In Next Order, players control 2 Digimon partners, commanding them in real-time battles from a third-person perspective. The combat system focuses on strategy and teamwork, requiring players to issue commands to both Digimon simultaneously. The game's world is fully three-dimensional, offering vibrant and dynamic environments for exploration. Players will also engage in puzzle solving and interactions with NPCs, adding a layer of depth to the experience. Naruto x Boruto Ultimate Ninja Storm Connections is the latest installment in the beloved Ultimate Ninja Storm series, developed by CyberConnect 2 and published by Bandai Namco Entertainment. This action-packed game celebrates the 20th anniversary of Naruto, with a comprehensive retelling of key story arcs from the anime and manga, such as the formation of Team 7, the Chunin exams, and the Fourth Great Ninja War. Additionally, it introduces an exclusive storyline centered on Boruto as he attempts to prevent a Fifth Great Ninja War. The game boasts the largest roster in the series, featuring over 130 playable characters, including fan favorites and new additions such as Boro, Delta, and Koji Kashin from the Kara organization. Players can enjoy both classic battles and fresh mechanics designed to enhance the strategic depth of combat. Doraemon Story of Seasons blends the charm of the beloved Doraemon series with the relaxing gameplay of the Story of Seasons farming simulation franchise. Set in the serene town of Natura, the game follows Nobita and his friends as they embark on a heartwarming farming adventure. Players can grow crops, care for animals, fish, catch bugs, and explore a beautifully crafted world. True to Doraemon's legacy, iconic secret gadgets enhance the farming experience with unique gameplay mechanics. The game emphasizes themes of friendship, hard work, and bonding, both with other characters and the environment. Its nostalgic, hand-drawn art style and storytelling are designed to appeal to fans of all ages. Additionally, players can immerse themselves in activities like treasure hunting and interacting with the diverse residents of Natura. Whether you're a Doraemon fan or a newcomer, this game offers a delightful mix of farming and storytelling, enriched by the whimsical gadgets from the Doraemon universe. Sword Art Online: Fractured Daydream is an action-packed game that brings together fans of the anime and gaming worlds. Designed as the ultimate co-op raid experience, it features innovative gameplay mechanics and a stellar lineup of over 20 iconic characters from across the Sword Art Online universe. Players can expect an immersive mix of exploration, combat, and storytelling that blends various SAO storylines into a unified experience. Captain Tsubasa: Rise of New Champions is an action-packed soccer game that blends arcade-style gameplay with anime aesthetics based on the beloved manga series. The game lets players experience the epic journey of Tsubasa Ozora, striving to rise through the ranks of the soccer world, while offering fast-paced, exaggerated football action. With special moves, dramatic cutscenes, and vibrant animations, the game stands out visually. It features two main campaign modes: Episode Tsubasa for beginners, and Episode New Hero, where players can create their own characters and write their journey. The game offers both local and online multiplayer modes, with ranked leagues, and supports up to 4 players locally. Despite a few gameplay frustrations, such as controls and camera issues, it captures the charm of the manga and delivers a fun, dynamic experience for fans and casual players alike. Black Clover: Quartet Knights is a third-person action game set in the magical universe of the Black Clover anime series. It blends traditional team-based combat with magic-based shooting mechanics. The game lets players engage in intense 4v4 online battles. Each player takes on one of 4 roles: fighter, healer, supporter, or ranged, and uses magical spells in strategic ways to outplay opponents. The objective is not only to cast spells effectively, but also to cooperate with teammates to form a balanced squad, which is crucial for success in various game modes. The game features a unique tactical combat system that emphasizes cooperation, strategy, and magic-powered action. The playable characters, drawn from the Black Clover anime, each offer distinct abilities that can be combined for maximum effect. As part of the gameplay, players must carefully select their characters based on the team composition and the strategy for each match. The battles take place across different maps, and the game includes an original story that runs alongside the events of the anime. One Piece Pirate Warriors 4 is an action-packed game. It blends the chaotic, crowd-clearing gameplay of the Warriors series with the vibrant and adventurous world of the One Piece anime and manga. This installment takes players on an explosive journey through some of the series' most iconic story arcs while introducing original scenarios. The game allows you to follow Monkey D. Luffy and the Straw Hat crew as they explore islands and battle foes in their quest for the legendary One Piece treasure. Featuring over 40 playable characters, each with unique abilities, players can unleash flashy combo attacks and power moves to decimate waves of enemies. New mechanics, such as the power rush and skill customization, enhance combat, making this the most refined entry in the series. One Piece Pirate Warriors 4 is lauded for its fast-paced gameplay, vibrant visuals, and faithful adaptation of the anime's storylines, including the Wano arc. It also features destructible environments, which add a dynamic layer to battles. The game supports both single-player and multiplayer modes, including online co-op, where players can team up to tackle missions. Park Beyond is an innovative theme park management and construction game that offers a unique twist on the genre by allowing players to defy the laws of physics and embrace creativity to design truly outlandish and spectacular attractions. The gameplay revolves around building and managing a theme park, offering players an advanced roller coaster creation system with countless customization options. In addition to crafting attractions, players manage park finances, monitor visitor satisfaction, and implement R&D improvements to meet customer demands. Park Beyond includes two primary game modes, a story-driven campaign and a sandbox mode. The campaign guides players through challenges with the help of NPCs, while the sandbox mode allows for unrestricted creativity. Powered by Unreal Engine, the game boasts vibrant 3D visuals and diverse thematic elements to keep designs fresh and engaging. That's it for our 30 must-buy games in the Steam Winter Sale 2024. Which one's going straight into your library? Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel for more awesome gaming deals, reviews, and tips. Until next time, happy gaming and enjoy those winter vibes.